I wanted to do the calendar for a really long time. From I was young, I used to like always watch the calendars, look at the girls. They were like so beautiful.
On the last day, I sent my pictures. I emailed them my picture like the last day of the deadline. And the middle of January passed, and I'm like, they're not gonna call me. I'm not gonna be in the calendar. And they did.
He called me, and I was just so excited to be in it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really happening.
Getting started.
I got involved in the calendar 4 years ago when I moved to Belize to work for Bowen & Bowen. And the way we're approaching it now is with a slight string with a theme. We solicit incredibly sexy Belizean women who want to be in the calendar, and we just have a whole lot of fun shooting it.
Go for it.
The photographer is David Bergman, and I first met him in 1990. We worked together at the Miami Herald, and he agreed one day he'd come down and shoot the calendar for me. So I hauled him down here to do it.
Convincing David Bergman to come to Belize to photograph the Belikin 2015 calendar really wasn't difficult. We were like, hey Berg, check this out. Belize, on the beach, full of gorgeous women. He's like, yep, sign me up.
Pretty amazing gig, right? I'm shooting a swimsuit calendar on a Caribbean island, surrounded by beautiful women with a great crew and lots of beer. So it's actually a pretty awesome gig. I shoot a lot of music and sports photography. I also work with the band Bon Jovi, so I'm their official tour photographer, so I've done 2 world tours with them. Sports Illustrated is a very big client. I've had a bunch of covers for them over the years, not so much the swimsuit issue, but usually the football games and basketball games. But even in my portraiture, I try to bring as much motion and energy into it as I can. I gravitate towards that type of image where there's something happening and there's movement and energy and excitement. So when we started talking about doing this calendar and what I can bring to the table, we started talking about a sports theme.
The reactions from some of these girls when we told them about the sporting theme for the calendar, we had mixed reactions. Because some of them were like, oh, but I don't really do a lot of sports. And I'm like, don't worry, I mean, so long as you're interested in something. And others are like, oh yes, I'm actually on a football team.
We're trying to get some action on this football scene. Bergman is just, rapid firing on her. And the thing is, Norella's is on a football team. I mean, she was on a football team in Cuéllar, so she knows exactly what she's doing.
Some of the sports that we decided on, we did basketball, of course. We did boxing, which was something interesting. A lot of the water sports included paddleboarding and jet skiing. That was a real fun one because, the model that we chose to do jet skiing, she had never been on a jet ski before. So we told her, look, we give you an hour before shooting time, you think you can be ready? And she was like, yeah, sure.
I got it!
By the end of the day when we were shooting, she was standing up on the jet ski going full speed, and we were in a chase boat riding alongside of her, shooting her, riding together neck and neck. And she held her own, man.
Whoa! Yeah! Beautiful. She got you.
Nailed me. Nailed me. I guess I deserve it though. What I've been putting her through today.
Yeah. That worked. Like,
I knew she would get me at some point.
My favorite thing about the shoot, I have to be honest, was the crew. I mean, they made me feel super, super comfortable. I was laughing, I was having fun the entire time.
Everyone helped in any way possible, from video to props to any type of assistance. So everyone really worked together as a family, which makes it easier to work with because, the whole family feeling is very relaxing and very comforting. I enjoy modeling to the fullest. I love being in front of the camera.
Hey, same thing, move to your that way.
Having someone coaching you and telling you, you know what, that the shots really do look nice, then it pumps you and you want to do even better.
You know what cracks me about Bergman? We're shooting and he's like, okay, one more. And then, 5 minutes later, yeah, last one.
Couple more. 2 more. Couple more. Good, let's do like 3 more like that. Let's do that 5 more times.
The Belize Brewing Company decided to do a calendar about a decade ago, and it's become a tradition.
Every year we're trying to do a calendar that's better than the previous one. But also we're also trying to find something new that we can present to the fans of the Belikin Calendar.
Of course, the calendar always has beautiful girls in it, so that's a given. But we've got a lot more action, we've got a lot more energy. This is going to be a very different calendar from what everybody's seen before. I can't wait for everybody to see it.
It gives sports like a little sexy to it.
The experience was awesome. The models, they're pumped, they're excited.
We were like, how are you going to make sport even fun or sexy? And like, trust me, you know, these ladies just got it on lockdown.
The 2015 calendar is absolutely fantastic. The women are gorgeous, all of them new faces, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.